Hello everybody and welcome to Agrarian Skies. My name is Chris, also known as Diego Bota or Kirubotha. Now, obviously, you'll notice that my Agrarian Skies is different. Um, this is my alternative save game that I've loaded. Um, so what happened was the previous after the previous episode, I carried on with farming, and I was not paying attention to my hunger, sadly, and I starved to death. And if you can remember correctly, I was on my last um, heart, and so my work got deleted. So I decided I'm gonna carry on with this world because I was wondering, should I carry on? Should I just jump forward? And I decided, why not jump to this game? Some of you might say, okay, but look at the quests. Look at all the quests that you've completed. How am I going to complete it? These are very basic quests to complete. They are not hard. The one that might have been hard. No, there was nothing that was hard. All of these were doable. I'm just busy with this redstone energy conduit. This is actually one that is hard to achieve. But yeah, it's as you see, all these are still unclaimed. All of these. So I'm not gonna do it again because I've already done, and like I said, I've done a little bit of the Your Wizard Steve as well. But other than that, it's the same game, and the difference is I didn't place stairs here and already moved. But like I said, everything that's in here is in the behind here. I'll show you now. But I've just made a bit of a different game here, and as you can see, I've already had animal spawn. But basically, what I did was I expanded the platform. This is what I was basically going for. And it works very well to farm wood. And this is the size that the pool I was going for, where we can have water, and a little reed farm that I've made here. And I also have this little piece down here where squids spawn and we can farm the squids. These are already tools that I've made, and buckets, and like I said, it's really very little progress further than what we had. Here we have a little mushroom farm going with mycelium, and we have witch water. I use the cumulus accumulator to pump water into the barrels for us, and then just place dirt and you expand. But the Enderman keeps stealing my dirt. Here is where our blood order is. It's already at tier 2, I think. It might be tier 3. I'm not 100% sure. But this is what I was talking about with the monster spawner that you make. So you build a platform like this. I made mine a 2 wide channel basically. And then I can actually go and show you guys, because I've made this on the side. So the monsters come in here, up there. They fall into the channel. The water pushes them into this hole, and they fall down. And then there's water again that flows and then pushes them down this chute over here. And I made this on the side so that we can get on top. But I actually made a 3-eye, and then Endermen started spawning and started stealing my dirt from my farms and stuff, and that's why I suggest don't make it 3-eye, make it 2-eye. But unless you want Endermen to spawn to get Ender Pearls, then yeah, you should do it that way. But anyway, I placed a little hole on the side of that chute where that pushes them into, or the channel that pushes the monsters into this chute. I made a side hole where spiders climb up and they can fall down, and there's trapdoors. So if I actually want to farm spiders, I can. I can use the same spawner, but you can actually make a different spawner where you can get it. Enderman. Stole my bloody dirt again. Anyway, so this is the tree farm and the harvester. So we have a planter and a harvester, and I said previously that we gathered 2 stacks of apples. Now obviously here we have much more, but that's due to the tree farm. And we choose leaves so we can get a lot of dirt for us, for ourselves. And I also have this automatic charcoal plant, and then over here is my steam dynamo power plant. I currently have only 8. And then here is my little house that I built. It's actually quite a big house. And I placed this little bit of grass down here. This is the back. I have this is my original cobblestone generator. Like I said, with the obsidian, that you don't mine your platform. And here's my furnace, the smeltery rather. And here is my cobblestone and gravel generators. Here I have my dirt generators, and then with the vacuum mopper it gets sucked up, and then this has dirt, and this should have gravel, and then it gets pumped into the house into a sorting system. And I have some spare hammers here that I keep, and here I can get obsidian from the lava. And the crucibles, they take the cobblestone and then they put them in here, and access cobblestone actually goes in there. I'm not sure if it's rigged up. I think it is. No, it's not. Okay, so we just need to get 2 item conduits and then just make it this way. Okay, anyway, like I said, this is my current setup. I have dirt generating, I have gravel generating, I have cobblestone generating, I have lava generating, I have wood generating, I have food generating, and I was about to make a farm. I was gonna start with this game before I started doing recording. So this is where we are, and I think actually I'm gonna continue from here, because obviously it's not a problem anymore. Huh. Usually that thing usually pushed me over. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna make a farm here, and this is gonna be a piece of grass where it can spawn. Like I said, I've lit it up with torches so nothing can spawn here. But these dang endermen keep coming for me, and it's irritating me to hell. Anyway, so now that we are caught up, we can actually perhaps I was lucky enough not to die with this one. That's why I have 2 hearts. Actually, I think I died once. I did consume 1 heart just to get back to 2, but all these quests, like I said, they are extremely easy to do, and they are quite quick to achieve. So I'm not going to go through them all. Like we said, with these ones we've already done. This one we did. This one we did already do. Completed. Okay, so basically the soul sand is you put okay, explains what you should do, and you just do that. But you put sand into witch water, and then you get soul sand, and the glowstone dust you get from sifting dust, and the inner pearl obviously you get from killing endermen. And this is the plastic sheets that we had to make with the rubber that we would have done. Just standing in the monsters, killing the monsters. I would have made a monster spawner eventually. The eggs, the spawn egg and squid is not so easy to achieve, but not that hard either. Sheep, pig, chicken. Okay, the chicken is a tier 1 altar with 200 LP life, and then you get a chicken. That's easy as hell. That you do quickly, and then you just need your normal blood orb with 2 fish and a stick, and then you get a squid. So that's easy as well. That I did easy peasy. But that's where you need to go into blood magic. Then the auto brewer, I believe that one you had to make a creepy doll and not the creepy doll, the angry doll. The auto brewer, let's just see how hard that was to make. Yeah, you need a blaze rod, and for blaze rod you do need to make the blaze. But what I did with the blaze is I made the crucible with the lava in it. When you place the fire doll in, I made it next to the water, so that when I started attacking him, I made sure that I knocked him back over the water. And then I was in the water, so if he attacks you, you're standing in the water and fighting, and so you don't burn to death. So that was basically my method of doing that one. As you can see, I planted the other saplings as well, just so that I can have some more of them. These are rubber saplings. And yeah, I made my base my home, and I made all these chests with a sorting system at the back here. We have these item ducts that just put everything into the appropriate chests. The ones that don't have any items in them yet, I haven't connected up yet, nor these at this point here. That I do with manual sorting, but the other ones I just throw them in a chest, or I can throw them in the chest and then they get pumped into the system here. So we have made some progress. Here is some chain mail armor that I was keeping. Then we have the second story here, which has some creates dust. We put put gravel in there. Gravel gets turned to sand. Sand gets placed in there. Sand gets made into dust. Dust gets sucked up. Dust gets sifted, and then sifted dust gets sorted. Yeah, that's how I did it. That's how this setup works, and as you can see, we get a lot of stuff that we need. So let's just why is this filling up here? This is wrong. Why would it allow dirt to go in there? Sift the dirt? No. Dirt should not go in there. Why would I want dirt to go in there? I have no idea why I would want that. I think that was a mistake, but I can't be sure. Why would I want to put dirt in there? I have no idea. Because I would want my dirt to go here, and then if I want to sift it, I can just sift it afterwards. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, this is the game where I cheated in the food, but I've removed all food from my storage. I have nothing more, so everything that I'm gonna do now is gonna be just me. So I need to make my food, I need to gather all the resources that I need, and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys don't mind how things have played out. I for one, I'm actually bummed. I didn't want to die, but on the one hand, I'm also glad it happened, because what's done is done. Now I can carry on with this game and not feel that much guilty anymore, because basically we need it to carry on, and by keep trying to achieve that save game, or to get back to where we were during that misfortune. It's we can do it. It's not that much deal, but it's a bit of a waste. If you understand what I mean. If you don't agree, obviously you can leave in the comments. You know what, you're full of shit. But that's fine with me. You can accuse me of what you wish, if you wish to. But be kind. I mean, I'm only human, and this way I can carry on. And it was a move that I was gonna make eventually. It might have taken 2 or 3 episodes longer, maybe. It might have been just a speed build. I don't know, but I would have changed over to the save game anyway, and then I had to explain everything. So now it's done and dusted, and we can carry on. If you like the video, then leave a like and subscribe. If you want to see more, keep watching. Bye bye now.